here we are. Bit of a late start, but the internet was playing up. Hopefully I won't have to deal with that much longer. So my plan for tonight's stream, it's a very short, simple plan. I'm at to meet Dr. Bryson. We're going to do the Leviathan DLC pretty early, but why not? Knock him out.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the
fuck. Alright, cool. Thanks, Flawless Widescreen, for not doing the one thing I fucking asked you to do. Really? It disabled itself? I fucking it was active when I fucking a second ago. I fucking love computers.
My team is out investigating leads
love
right
computers.
Now.
I really do.
Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
He looks like a crack addict. He looks like that crack addict. He's so skinny.
To investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
This doctor guy, he looks like that crackhead dad that, you know, that one friend's crackhead dad that's like only shows up like once a year.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
This is so tacky.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Alright. Got Edie with us as well. Not that she can do much.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
It might do. But check it out later. It's not great, is it? The hell's that alien supposed to be there? Must be like concept art or something.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Alright. I think there was like a goodie over here. Yeah, head popper, pistol mod. I'll do these DLCs and get some, like, you know, high velocity barrel, like get some DLC mods, maybe a DLC weapon. You know, useful stuff.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Okay, I'll be his, is that Loch Ness Monster?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
So boring, Edie.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
Oh, come on, don't be so critical. She made it when she was 9.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
The Forian, life discovered on Pharos, la 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 la.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample, with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Mass pulse recoil system.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Right, get that back to that key.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding it now.
Right, I think that's all of our search filters. We got locations of
Element 0
EZO.
deposits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Oh, we dinged. We can't ding hard enough though, sadly. No activity. What?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Yeah, not right now, not for
5
Leviathan.
possible systems.
Creature sightings.
Alien sightings.
3 possibilities.
Okay, Reaper.
Reaper activity?
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Very good. Let's go back to the Normandy. By the way, if you hear any background noise, it's because I've got like an air cooler on because it is pretty warm out today.
Faster than light jump successful. I found something. We have located Garneau.
That's what you think. Yeah, what's your appearance? Power damage. Power recharge. Good enough for me. I thought I respect you. I thought I respect everybody. What's going on? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
Even Paul would be questionable.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Do we know anything more about this Leviathan?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Agreed.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in. Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and... Be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
All right.
Scouting party.
Tentacle.
Or worse, by the sounds of it.
Uh-oh. There you go, damn right. Tentacle fetish? Oh no, there's no tentacles, is there? Is there? I thought it was all. Thought it was all like crustacean. Unless it's a Hanar in this DLC, I'm not too sure. How you doing, Tony G? Hope you're having a good week so far.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
It's likely the civilians will be frightened.
You're not too wrong about the civvies. Probably scared shitless.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They should be panicked.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be... Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Commander, something is wrong here.
Let's look around. Carefully.
I would like to know about tungsten. I wish you could ask about it.
The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
We should repair the elevator. What have you heard?
Aren't you worried about the Reapers?
We know nothing. Go away.
You can't be in here. I will call security.
Will you? Let's see.
Turn back. Return to your ship, Commander. Go.
Go where? What security? There ain't no security here. Okay. I'll talk, no bite.
TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Oh boy, it's just like the multiplayer. In fact, there is a multiplayer reference in this DLC, if I remember correctly.
Repairs initiated.
security log at the elevator mentioned a Dr. Garneau. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Okay, I don't know which way is the.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always.
The Turian pain threshold before psychosis is too high.
What if the pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
Apparently torturing Turians.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics.
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
I'll take more credits though. More credits, the more better. You can buy a new gun. Maybe I'll go Black Widow or a Hurricane combo. Just to mix it up. You know, can't always use the
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Colonies disappear all the time. If someone wanted to get away with it, it's just a matter of when and where. Look at the map. Closer. Tell me what calls to you.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
But yeah, just in case I get bored of the Typhoon, I can put on something else.
Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
You guys gonna stop me? I don't look like it.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out.
So, he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes. Just input it at the security terminal. Now, listen to me.
Personnel ID.
Turn back, Commander. Turn back, Commander.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Huh. CCT focused on me, apparently.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Boo, I picked up a hack code. Yeah, whatever. Need to go more guns blazing through here. These guys are all good as dead. Might as well put them out of their misery, right?
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Commander, the security terminal is behind you.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
A ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
This Garneau human was headed to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the medbay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low-security, all-access area. The medbay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Cool. What about the file number? Does that file number work on this star?
That's the merciful route. Absolutely.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
No XP for a random letter? Boo. Alright, I thought there'd be more in here, but I guess not. It's the elevator. Alright, okay. Let's skedaddle.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Turn back, Commander.
Nope. Gonna keep on trucking.
Is that Garneau?
It is difficult to tell. Dead humans all look alike.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
What of the artifact you spoke of in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you up. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't believe we are speaking to Garneau.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Someone has cut the power.
Oh, but I can still bypass the door.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
Right. How fun.
Garno's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
The map indicates a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
I am noticing a pattern. Despite the law of averages, we never find the Reapers moving in a direction away from us. There he goes.
Goofy fucker.
Careful! Enemies in the upper balcony!
Watch our flank!
Okay, another dome popper.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
The trouble spots are out there. This drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
Oh, cool. More multiplayer shenanigans in single player.
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood. Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
What a terrible power. There's a Reaper Black Star there.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Well, Banshee, we're not supposed to know about these yet, are we? Don't care about banshees. I'm actually impressed that was a one hit. Hey Emma Bell, how you doing? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but check out your Twitter after I finish streaming.
Darkness can't be breached.
The artifact.
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I've got a shot!
Turn back.
Garneau!
No, the crystal ball. How am I supposed to tell my future?
Damn it.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data, and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I remember it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
These people are unaware of the past 10 years. Many things will shock them.
It now seems Leviathan not only has the power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
What if it is a Reaper?
How did they fucking... What if it is a Reaper? I just thought, like, how would they survive that long for like 10 years? Like, food and water and all that stuff, I mean.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, their power and danger are clear.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Let's head to the lab, I guess. Any more assets to find? Got a fuel tank, maybe. Oh wow, 150. Oh, don't spoil me, game.
Signal confirmed.
Brez. Anything good? Heat sinks. Sure. Get fucking hell. I was double clicking that. What the hell is that?
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Fucking this game sometimes. Double clicking the symbol like an idiot.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around. They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Yo.
Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Yeah, nice little nod to sync kills in Mass Effect multiplayer, ha.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Oh, we dinged. Let's max out our fortification. Power recharge. Damage protection, why not? Make ourselves a bit beefier. I honestly don't know. Oh, that's right. ED's got max out ED. Attack power damage and duration, or decrease shield recharge delay. Well, let's go for give her more damage. Why not?
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do. These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
MSV Icarus.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay. We can rule out the relay system. Looks like a list of murders.
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Access card? Oh, here.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
Equipment.
Need an environmental suit. Wind protection gear.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Right, off we go. I mean, this DLC is kind of, you know, like it is a lot of just flying around, trying to figure out where to go. Not flying around, figuring out where to go, but like, I mean, it's obviously like a mystery solving game, right? That's the whole point.
I found something.
which is, yeah. I don't know, not my flavour. You get a lot of free, brand new war assets out of it, right?
Evasion
I
successful.
think. Did I?
Signal confirmed.
Yeah, a bunch of new war assets. Well worth, what it's worth. I think these are new. I don't know.
I found something.
Okay, better grab this before they make us go back on. I mean, maybe if we get taken to the Citadel as soon as this is over. Kind of missed the radio response stuff.
We
Like,
have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
like you hear like a radio distress beacon when you're scanning. I kind of missed that from Mass Effect 2. Power damage, assault rifle damage. Maybe that's a bit much, isn't it? Assault rifle damage, sniper rifle damage by 60. God damn.
So we got reports of an attack on an excavation site.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn it! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
We can't stay here, Shepard.
This platform won't remain stable for long.
Move! She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
What is this? Archdragon P... Oh, whatever. Dragon Airy. Not an ideal place to be, that's for damn sure.
Through here.
This is a good place to explore. Hope nothing goes wrong.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put.
Decoy, oh my god, I put 1 point into decoy and she's already spamming it. It takes 12 seconds to come back.
Watch out!
Well, we're not getting up that way.
Look for another path.
AT Raider. Oh yeah, it's a DLC weapon. Change loadout. I would use the shotgun. Maybe this is the time to start. Can't put any mods on it though, sadly. Okay, ladder.
Looks like a bridge over there.
I'm gonna comment on that. I'm not gonna comment on that.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Right away. Some wires are short. It shouldn't take much to fix it. Give me a second. Got it. Raising the bridge now.
Affirmative. Banshee, Commander.
Understood.
She invisible? Can't believe they kept that fucking bug.
Bridge is up.
I thought it was a multiplayer bug caused by lag. Guess not.
This way.
Man, this fucking fortification takes a long time to come back, doesn't it? 8.39 seconds. Could have fooled me. I guess it's because of the increased carry weight.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it. Ann, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Have to climb to it, huh? Oh.
More enemies ahead.
That'll do. Getting fire combos with proxy mines. That's good.
We're blocked. Find another way.
I think we can climb through here.
Think not.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Are you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
Heads up! Platform's coming down!
Around. Go around.
I keep getting confused.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Okay, maybe Garrus, even at low level godhood, he's pretty powerful. I'll take that. How much money do we have? Okay, we're doing good. I might like put on like a Harrier and a sniper rifle or something. Don't know what weapon. I want to get a shotgun as well. Yeah. We'll get to that eventually. Get something like a shotgun. Just like want to use more weapons, even though I'm probably going to be having really bad cooldown.
We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
I want to spam my adrenaline rush a bit more, you know? That feels more like a one-gun trick.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
Why does it look like her face is too big for her body, for her head, if that makes sense?
I'm sorry, they didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Shepard, look.
Oh, cool. We're going to acknowledge these finally.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down!
Oh, look at Saren. Oh, wait.
What are they doing?
They've activated it somehow. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached. Shepard!
Take it out!
Got it. Right, so much for the artifact.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
Damn it.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down. Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go!
We gotta double check we got all of the loot first before we go. Damn it. Went for a Marauder to use Overload on, and then all of a sudden, boom, fucking miss it by a mile, and then other Overloader dies. I just shove her in the car, like she's she's the drunk friend.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
Sure he can. It's just a matter of the heart stopping and the blood coming out.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Oh, we do have to make our way back. Okay. Boots. Grab the fuel. And back to the Citadel. On a day's work, right? Actually, I will go to the main Citadel area.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in the Citadel docking bays.
Dina and Arya and James. Nobody. Garrison Kelly. Miranda. Ugh. Yeah, let's just avoid her. Give her a wide berth.
The Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack mercenary gangs have unexpectedly
Hello,
announced
ma'am.
that they have
What can I do
united
for you
to
today?
help fight.
Such a nice young woman.
Shepard, human. Spectre status recognized.
Goddamn right. Oh, hang on, what's this one? Deportation order. Right, these are expensive as hell. And that'll be it. Might as well do it here before I forget. Give the Harrier a spin. Best viewers? Oh boy.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Claymore is a bit still too heavy for me though. Don't even have the lightweight materials. Oh boy, the Craptor. Oh, the Viper. Yeah. Definitely gonna run out of ammo a lot with this gun, aren't I? Oh god, we need more money.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Oh, there's a taxi bat rank there I can go to. Take us straight to the docks. Bryson's lab. There we are.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
She's so weird looking.
Sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer.
She has a really flat face, except for her nose. She's like one of those. She's like a train from Thomas the Tank Engine.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Why is Riley McGoo here?
Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great! Ow, son of a... Hey, Edie, husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
All right, just don't tell anybody.
Nice.
Make a good hood ornament.
You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes. But this isn't a natural QEC.
Is that a Prothean beacon?
Has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
Of course he is. He heard about a woman with daddy issues and really upset and vulnerable right now, and fucking Muscle Boy swings right in.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Dios!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Well, I can't use filters. Come on. Disappointing. No, I guess instead of doing the renegade interrupt, you actually have to go and look for this bloody thing. Like, whatever. Guess we'll leave Roddy Magoo behind. Let's see, we've got to upgrade our Harrier. Might be expensive, but it's gonna... Oh, shit. Lower the weight of it significantly. God, we're flat broke again. 184. See what happens with that. Scan for Leviathan. Oh, we've been here, haven't we? Sai Toffer.
Signal confirmed.
There's an ocean planet. Sounds like we already got on our first go.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Guess I was completely lucky. I didn't even look that up.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Makes you wonder what we're going to find down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Right, but then what? It plays pretty rough, and if it is a Reaper, I don't know that's the kind of help we want.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Oh, put that Avenger away.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Not our best entrance, Shepard.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Can't we get back on options, gameplay? Squad power usage. Yeah, get rid of that. Sick of teammates being on cooldown every time I want to try and do something.
Stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be
Yeah.
Leviathan's last line of defense.
The Argus. I got pass on that. Too much recoil.
Any idea how old these are?
The bones are untouched by scavengers. If they rotted clean from humidity and exposure, it might take more than a year.
got one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Oh, more dings. There's not much variety in a soldier, though. Like, especially if I'm not using different types of ammo. Like, I'm happy with just sitting there with Inferno ammo.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different, though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
And it's not taking shots at us, which is nice. Doesn't look salvageable, though. Can't say I recognize it.
Look! Up there!
We've got company, Shepard. Must have been right behind us.
Protect the shuttle! Cortez, situation.
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
Nice. This is exactly fair. This is fair.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Had a development, Commander. Fixing it now. Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire.
Copy that. Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Damn it. Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
Well, exterior of the ship kind of reminds me of the exterior of this area. Kind of reminds me of the kind of reminds me of the Shadow Broker ship.
But there's a development. We need to talk.
A development. Oh no. Look at you using guns and shit. I'm proud of you. Hydra missile launcher. Yeah, right.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded it, you should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing...
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I guess we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. Another power cell for you, Commander.
Never a dull moment. Grab another cell, Shepard. We'll hold them off.
I'm saying Garrus isn't even at full power yet, and he's he's already god moding, kinda.
One more cell, Commander. For you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
86%. Oh, it said one more. I thought it meant last one. That sounds good to me. Time to turn our brains off and start killing shit. Oh, that really does a lot of damage. It's quicker just to do this.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Listen, Shepard, I'm all for crazy ideas, but this one's off the charts.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. I'm getting some comm interference on this end. Hang on.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Just sink. I guess it fucking get ocean gated.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding out. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
Oh look, Hannah.
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
Oh, cool. If they ever find my body, they can listen to Shepard monologuing to himself.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that? I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Oh, the High Council of crabs, I guess. Lobsters.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Ain't gonna do shit with that. Oh, that. Come on. Where are the... Well, okay. Edie doesn't have much in the way of weapons. But Garrus, come on.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
Should there be music playing at this moment? It feels dead at the moment. Kind of weird.
Got a Reaper inbound.
Just like that, huh?
Shepard, wake up! He's freezing! You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepard up.
Under pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you.
I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hackett out.
That sounds good. Non-cancel races. Leviathan. We've got Dominate, which is basically an organic hack. Oh by Dr. Ann Bryson as a war asset. Enthrallment team. Pfft. Good enough, I guess. Now we have been streaming for 2 hours now, and
So, Sarah, about your buddy, the one who joined Cerberus. You heard from him?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
fucking traitor. Well, what's remaining is, I guess there is like these other other systems that we haven't searched. Lenel and Mill. So I wonder if there's any assets we can pick up.
I found something.
Dextro rations. Oh boy. Some sandwiches for the Quarry and Centurions. Love it.
Reapers eluded.
Apparently that place didn't even have any fuel.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We might have to turn down free stuff. Husk neural map. Strange one. But in terms of like quest lines, I guess there's some places I can scan on the world map, but ammo capacity. That's spare ammo or is it magazine? I don't know. Anyway, regardless, we've got the priority to Chonka level, and we got Omega DLC. I guess we've got a few, like, stuff. Got some stuff to hand in. I got some stuff to hand in as well. Anyway, regardless, the missions I can fly to are going to take more than a couple of hours, and I'm happy to have the stream end here. And we worry about Omega and all that malarkey when we play on Friday. So hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you, I'll see you Friday. Bye.